Welcome to the NCAA Division II Volleyball Championship Press Conference. Today we are joined by 2024 NCAA Division II National Finalist San Francisco State after a 3-2 loss to Lynn University. The Gators finished their season with a 26-7 record. We are joined by head coach Matt Hoffman and student athletes Izzy, Issak, and Kimberly DeBoer. We will begin with an opening statement from Coach Hoffman, and then we'll open it up for questions. Matt, Coach, your opening statement.
First off, congrats to Lynn on an amazing season and a great match. And congratulations to them on the championship. It was an awesome match. I mean, 15-13 in the fifth set of a national championship game. We tried to come back from 0-2 again. We really tried. It seemed like just ran out a little bit of real estate. On paper, I'm proud of everything we did right there. They just won the last 2 points. As for this team, we have a quote at the bottom of the scouting report every single match, and I'm going to butcher the quote. But success isn't defined by the destination, but it's defined by the journey. And the way this team was formed over the years, the climb that we've had, it's been all about the journey. Not only just the last 2 weeks, but last 3, 4, 5 years that we've had, and that's what we're celebrating. Okay, we lost a game and we didn't get a trophy, but we're celebrating the journey that we've been on, and we're really proud of that.
We'll open it up for questions now.
Izzy, you guys had it really rolling in sets 3 and 4. Talk about that. It just seemed like you had all the momentum heading into the fifth.
For sure. I mean, momentum is more of like something that I guess people outside of volleyball talk about, because it's like easy to feel a way a match is going, but like the players determine how they feel. And we just set out to be as loose and have as much fun as we could for the rest of the game, and I think we did that. That was kind of just like what we took into the fifth set. I mean, like, props to Lynn, they battled a ton. It just comes down to like really small things in matches like that, but I think like we're so proud of the fight that we had in that, because that was just an unreal match.
Kimberly, talk about just as you guys were getting back into the match, it seemed like your bench was just having like the time of their lives. Did that rub off on you guys at all? Like those tense moments, and they're like dancing their hearts out. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it always does. They're our rock, and the way that they act directly translates to us. So like the way that they've been able to step up and contribute in every single way possible to everything that we're doing on the court has been the most fun thing that we could ever imagine. We have so much fun on the court because we know that they're all solid there. Like, they're wackos, but they're the best. They're my best friends. They're my family. And because they can stay loose, it allows us to stay loose. And that's where that flip happened. There, every time Matt comes back to the huddle, he says, "Breathe, breathe." And then our girls will say, "Breathe, breathe." It's so funny. But it really calms us down. It keeps us loose. And we were able to flip the switch in 3, 4, and 5 and just play loose, play our volleyball, and have some fun. Yeah.
You had 4 players, all 15-plus kills. Open for any of you. Talk about the balance of your offense here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just been us. You can speak on that since you delivered it. That's been us the whole year. That's what you see on this stat sheet is exactly the balance that we've had the entire year. And Kimbo's done a great job of making sure that it's never been about a person on this team. It's always been about the collective sum of the parts. But she can talk more about actually giving them the ball.
Yeah, with scouting, we knew what we had to do, and everybody stepped up into their role in that, and I'm so proud of that. I trusted every single one of my hitters, no matter what was going on, to be able to connect with them and continue that connection throughout it. And they were able to adjust if it wasn't there. Like, they trust in me, I trust in them. It's a good relationship that we have.
Izzy, it's been a crazy week. A week ago you weren't even probably qualified yet to be here, and then you get on a plane and you're in the cold and you're making this run. What's the experience in the last 7, 8 days been like?
I think we're just all like really grateful, but not because like we shouldn't be here. I think it's like we're grateful for each other because we've worked so hard this season to have the success and like make this deep run. And I think that like we're all just so grateful for each other because like every single person on this team contributed to this run. Like we couldn't have done it without a single person on that, like on the court, on the bench, literally everyone. It's been like a crazy year for us. We've experienced a ton of adversity and we've bounced back. We've found so much joy in like being on the court and being with each other that I think that's what we're going to take away, like joy, and so grateful.
Coach, how about you for the additional perspective of, having been here 8-9 years and seeing it go from 1 in 25 to what has transpired this week?
Yeah, I've said this a couple times this weekend. I said, go back to August, and how many of you guys had us here? And, of course, no one raised their hand. And that might get me neither. Like, I didn't have us here either. Like, not because I didn't think we could. It's just it takes so much to get here. That's my first time, but I've realized that now, that it takes so much to get out of the West region. And then you get here, and you have to do it all over again. And it just takes a lot of time, a lot of focus, a lot of dedication, a lot of energy. But I wouldn't have wanted to do with it any other group. I mean, it was an awesome ride. I mean, it's something I'll never forget, and I hope they won't ever forget it. And that's what we're remembering, and that's what we're celebrating is, I kept saying in timeouts, look where we are. Like, look around. I called timeout last night in the match. I called it when we were serving. The other coach was confused. And I called it just to say, look at the score. Look where we are. We are in the national semifinal. And tonight I said, look, we're in the national final. Look where we are. Think about that and just go out there and play and have fun. And that's what I kept doing the entire time, the whole week. I mean, just look where we are. Look where we've gotten. So it's pretty cool.
Izzy and Kimberly, both seniors. What has it meant to you to not only be able to play volleyball, but to represent San Francisco State?
Let me go first. Yeah. I think that we've all, like, our senior class is, like, why we're here. Like, we created a culture that, like, everyone who's in the program now has bought into. They've, like, surpassed our expectations of what teammates could be. They've bought into being great people and being great players. I think that we are so proud as seniors to see where this program has gone because of our hard work. And we had our senior night, and one of my teammates wrote in my card, "You're leaving this program better than how you found it." And that is all we've ever wanted to do, and I am so grateful for that opportunity.
Yeah, to echo that, I'm so proud of every single one of the seniors, and I'm so proud of their leadership towards every other person on this team. It's made impacts on our lives that we don't even know yet. And to be able to represent San Francisco State has meant the world. I've been the president of our Student Athlete Advisory Committee for the past 3 years, and then publicity the first year, and it's been so great. It's been so great to be able to bring our community together through sports. Like, having people come to our games, we thank them every single day. All of our sports teams that support us, that led us to our first Beat LA victory, to now making it to the national championship. We couldn't have done it without the support of our community and our athletic family and the conference and everyone. To be able to come together and show that, hey, our people here are so great, and we're so grateful to be with them every single day, and it just brings us so much joy.
Any other questions? Thank you, and congratulations on a fantastic season.
Thank you so much.